Hello and welcome back onto Timberborn, onto the Iron Teeth on the Waterfall map. So continuing on from last episode, we have decided to change a few things around and we are going to show you right here and now. We're going to get time going. We are about to head into a drought, so I've got kicked on all of our engines, all 8 of them. That is now not enough power to provide everything we need, as we do need a lot of power now. So yeah, we're going to have to address that at some point, but at the moment we're getting 4 times 8, which is in the region of 2,400. 4 times 8? No, 3,000. 4 times 8? Yeah, 3,200. Sorry, not 2,400. My maths is horrendous. So 3,200, but we still need at least one more engine to cover our demand for the time being. Basically when everything's turned on, because I've now turned everything on. As you can see, we've got a lot of beavers and a lot of beavers doing nothing. We've also got a lot of golems now, and the golems are basically building all of the robots, so robots building robots. And we've replaced all of our workers, all of our builders in our district, and the 2 worker huts. We replaced every single one of them with golems. The reason we've done that is simple. They work 24/7, and they only need to go for a break to get recharged. We've added a bunch new charging stations in. The only problem is we're running low on materials. So what I'm going to do for the time being is I'm actually going to pause all of these factories down here. That'll actually save on power as well. But if we pause all them, that'll free up a few golems to go fill in them roles, and it'll allow us to build some of these because we are running low on metal. Well, smelted metal, should I say. Scrap metal's good. We're up to 600. We do need to get more smelters, so we need to get this building and we need to get more of them pronto. So yeah, we need to address that situation. Now we've addressed the planks problem, I feel like we can get rid of these 2 buildings and then we can at least replace them 2 with another smelter. So for example, if we go to a metal, get to the smelter, so that is going to be, see, the problem is that only replaces 1. I would like to have filled 2 gaps in there, but never mind. The only other place that we can port, because we are limited now, we're getting limited on our sort of radius, but we can put stuff up here. So we can put it down there, which is why we're trying to get rid of this metal as quick as we can, because we can then expand into this area. Or alternatively, we can run some sort of power connector up here, and we can basically do the smelting up here, which, to be honest, I might do, because I don't see why we couldn't do that. Is there any reason why we couldn't do that? I don't think so. Because we can always, we run the power out of there, out of this building. We can run it down, run it up there, and then we can run it across. So I think that's what we're going to do. So if we go power, I'm pretty sure we can get power from this building, even though it's not on. Can we? We'll go there. And the reason I'm going to do that, I'm going to go for a 4-way there. And you'll see why in a second. Just in case we can't get it from randomly through that building. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to, but just to be on the safe side. We're going to run the power connector through like that, up here. And then we're going to get 2 smelters. We're going to go for which direction? We'll go for that direction. Maybe that direction. Yeah. And then we can connect it all together. Yeah, we'll go like that. So we go 1 there and 1 there. Instead of you, stop. Just don't build that one. Build instead of that, build a right angle right there. There we go. Cool. Get them on there. Get you running a path along like that. And maybe we can fit something else in there as well. Who knows? Okay, we need power. We are building this. Come on. Come up here and build this, please. Anyone at all. So we are running power through, which is good. The question is, does it work through buildings that are paused? It does. Oh, happy days. You learn something new. So we've got 2 more smelters there. So they're going to be manned instantly. So Yeah, we should be unable to get all required materials. They should be delivered very shortly. They are in range, not a problem. So we should be good there. And it means we've got power up here now, so we can actually put more things up here as well. We are addressing this situation down here. The problem is we can only build one up. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a wall in the middle, and it's going to basically separate these two so that water gets channeled into each one separately, hoping that might then increase the flow through here. I'm hoping that might be the case, and then we have a faster flow. The only other way to do this, because the problem that we're running into is the water comes down here. It's got such a long way to go. It loses so much energy by the time it gets here, so we need to really ram it in as fast as we can. So by doing this method, I'm hoping to basically accomplish that. What we can do, since it is the dry season, we do need to get rid of the next path. The only problem is we need to get this done, and I don't know how to get up there now without having to rip out these middle bits. But we can't rip out the middle bits because then we lose. In fact, we can just run on. We'll run on that. So, okay, if we get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, and keep that one. Okay, so if we then do, oh no, not that, do that, yes, do that, yes, do all the path like so. Yeah, cool. And then what we're going to do is going to get the levees. I'm going to build the levees up like this to the same height. Like that. Boom, boom, and boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. And then yeah, we should be good. I'm tempted not to bother running the thing back down the middle there, only because we do need to get. So if we've got all this in now, so we don't actually need. We don't need. If we get a path there, and then we get some stairs in there like that. Here we go. Happy days. So yeah, I'm not going to change it again. We've got this in. It's already connected. All we need to do now is then just connect them in the middles, and we're good. So if we run a path all the way along there temporarily, and then they should be able to get down there to build everything they need to get to. Wood is not an issue, so we don't need to worry too much about that. I want to try and get some stuff closer. So what I'm thinking of doing. Yeah, so we want to get some charging stations here. So what I'm gonna do, have we built them yet? Good. We still got them two. We got them 3 to build. But they're for in there really, and we got some down there as well. So yeah, we got a few now, but I want to try and get a couple of charging stations here, just because it means they don't have to go all the way back over. I say that they haven't exactly got that far to go. And what we could do to help speed this up is if we get a platform right there, we could actually get some stairs, and then go boom, and that would actually shorten their distance quite substantially. Yeah, cool. Do that. Yeah, we won't bother with that then. So getting these in, hopefully no one gets stranded. How the hell did they build this one first? Now that is a good question. I genuinely don't know how they built that one first. Let's just get that done. How did they build that one? They can't build up by 3. That doesn't even make sense. Unless they did it, I don't know, prior to going. I don't know. Let's just leave them to it. Whatever. How's our water monitor? Down to 0.16. I feel like the water's definitely not lasting as long as it used to. Let's get some water released out into this. That should be enough. Yeah, we should be good. Don't forget, this is 2 deep, not 1. So when it goes like to like what it is now, 0.19, don't forget it's actually 1 more tile, because that's the way we did it. Yes, if we go see, it's on top of the tile, and that one is exactly the same. So it's on this sort of this bed, which is not 2 tiles deep. So yeah, there is that. We are going to detonate these when the next current comes. In theory, the power wheels would actually probably be better up here, and then running power all the way down. Just that is a massive ball ache, and I really don't want to do that. And as I've said before, this is not going to be a series that lasts too much longer, only because of the new update that's just come out. So we want to get into that new update as soon as we can. How many is that wide? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we don't want to do 5 by 5, I believe it is. Yes, do that. Then we get rid of that one. Then we get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. And get rid of that one. Then we get our water. Yeah. That way. That way. That way. And that way. Are we going to bother with the statue? Absolutely not this time. They're going to be running through it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Ugh, for God's sakes. I forgot to put the stairs in first. Go down. I can't see. That one. Get rid of that. And then we're going to go... need to face it. That way. That way. That way. And that way. Okay, I believe that's correct. Yeah, cool. Okay, then we're going to get the paths in. Yeah. 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 Did we get them all in? Yeah, good. Okay, they're going to get built whenever. Not a huge rush for them. Okay, here we go. Is this done yet? Nearly. We're going to be coming into a wet season, so we can see how this works. I'm going to levy as well. Wherever the hell the levies are gone. Yeah, I'm going to levy this as well. So I'm going to levy that. And then levy to there. Then I'm going to get a dam. And dam the rest of that. Because I still do want water to come in. But if it holds it back there, then that's perfectly fine by me. And water still needs to flow so that it can get off the map. Unless we're going to keep it from leaving the map. Which I don't think is necessarily a good idea. So yeah. We're not going to try and do that. Okay. Can we get... No. All of that, please. All that done, please, first. Get that as well. All that needs to be done first. Logs are a bit of a problem, but we should be all right with them. We are running low, but we should have everything done prior to... Like, when's the next batch coming in? Like, how long have we got to wait for the next batch? They're all at 73, 60, 80, 90. So they're all coming in relatively soon. So we shouldn't have to wait too much longer for the next batch of logs to come in. So we should be good. So yeah, we should get everything complete. In fact, and nah, that's fine. You can get that done at whatever time you want. It doesn't really matter too much. Okay. We're going strong. We do need more power though. Or we shouldn't actually, because these are all turned off and these require a decent amount of power to run them. So we probably don't need that much power. We've got 10 bots idle. 10 bots idle doing nothing. Okay, well, where can we put them? We can put them in the metal industry, I guess. Making metal. Oh, there goes the doggy. He's not a happy chappy. That, or we can keep power running 24/7 day, which is kind of necessary in the certainly in the sort of what's this? Wood treatment. No, don't need that. Don't need them in there. We could try and pull people out of our industries. So the question is, what industries do we want to pull them from? We could take them out of our. Yeah, let's go for smell. Let's go for metal. There we go. Do and do. Get in there. What else can we put them in? We need things that are efficient so that they can run forever now, which is good. What's our dynamite like? Dynamite is good. Let's blow the dynamite there. It's going to be channeled, but that's fine. It still makes it deeper, which is good. The problem is now we can't reach anywhere else. So that is the problem we're running into now. Because we can't reach because of the boundaries of this building. Doesn't reach over here. So yeah, we are struggling on that regard. We done now? Nearly. Still got these to go. This construction is too far. Is it because that one's not... it's because this one's not done. Can we get that one done, please? Hello. Come on, bots. Get things done, please. Yeah, wood is now... We are now out of wood. See, now that is a problem. Let's pause all of this again. And we're only running on half a side, really. And these are only running 188. I don't know whether it's to do with the spacing or whether it's to do with, like, the speed of the water. I really don't know how to speed this up anymore. Yeah, not entirely sure. Oh, shut up. He is a big barky pants today. 1 second. Here he comes, Mr. Barky Pants. What are you doing, Barky Pants? Hey, what are you doing? Right, anyway, yes, so where was I? So yeah, I don't know how to get water to flood in there faster to get these spinning. There we go, that one's on to like 500 horsepower. But these ones aren't. So I don't know whether it's to do with their spacing. It could be their spacing, I don't know. I mean, we could try and maybe delete this one and then see if that speeds these two outer ones up. I mean, this one is doing like 500 horsepower on its own, which is exactly what I needed and wanted it to do. And this one, it is speeding up a little, but it speeds up and slows down. But then it slows these down as well. So I don't know whether to delete these middle ones and then just run free on each side. Because I've got a feeling that because they're so close, that might be the problem. But then the little ones here didn't have that same issue, so it's a bit of a weird one. It's a bit of a dilemma. Please let me know if you know the answer to this, because it's incredibly frustrating to why that produces 530 horsepower on its own, but then this one only produces 200. And then this one even slower, and then gets faster, and then faster at the end again, which again makes zero sense whatsoever. Yeah, not entirely sure what the hell's going on. You know what? I'm going to try it on this side only. Go yes, and then go delete that one as well. We can always put them back in if need be. So, what are we doing here? Are you speeding up? See, that one's just like stupidly slow. That one's fast. That one's incredibly fast. Then that one's stupidly slow, and then that one's faster again as well. Yeah, not entirely sure what the hell's going on. Like, go 2-2, 2-2. Like that. Go up another one level like that. Okay, right, let's get these connected. That one's useless. So get rid of that one. Get power into that. Like that. Get that priority. Yes, please. These are all going to get filled in. That's going to get... Well, I could technically fill that in. I don't know if I can reach that, so let's just put that there. See if it can reach. No, it cannot reach. Even with the extra path. God damn it. They should be able to get that built, though. It's on the edge of it, so they still should be able to get it built. Right, is that going any faster? It is spinning faster now. That's spinning faster, that's spinning 600, so something's definitely working, whatever the hell I'm doing. Not entirely sure what it is, but something's definitely happening. But then that one's spinning 200, that one's really crap. That one's really crap as well. Right, delete that one as well. Let's just delete them ones. Right, we don't need them anymore. Connect them, they're connected. You need to be connected via a power connector. Like so. Get that one built pronto as well. Okay. And then water is coming down, passing into these two channels. That's going to get closed off. That's already closed. And it's just slow. Why is it so slow? Maybe this one's just getting more water in it because it's like on the right hand side. That's probably what it is. Once that's built, at some point today, when we get logs in, because we have new logs once again, we've got a few trees, so they should be getting built at some point. Power is... Oh, it's not actually that much of an issue because this is producing a lot. 800 power on its own. And then that one's up to 200 now, and that's up to 250 as well. Yeah, it's just not a lot. Not as much as I was hoping for, put it that way. Okay. That one's not even 10 in anymore for some reason. That's been connected and now it's not even moving. The water's not stationary, so I don't know why that's not spinning. This is ridiculous. Why is that not spinning? I got a feeling these are broke. Like, why is that not spinning anymore? The water down here is not stagnant. I genuinely don't know. I'm bewildered. Yeah, not entirely sure what the hell's going on there. Let's get that in. I want to get that as priority, actually. So, you get that block as priority. The reason, sorry, smack the mic there. The reason I want to get that done, because then the water definitely will not just randomly go in both directions. Because at the moment, it's going to go through these little vents where the gaps are. It is going to go through them. Yeah. Okay. So you're spinning 500. You're now up to 200 and something. No idea how that happened. Yep. And yeah, it's so random. Not entirely sure what the hell is going on, if I'm honest. I'm just going to go with it. We've got that built now as well. So we've got more storage for water, which we are currently lacking. So we do need to get some water pumps. And the good thing about what I've done with the height, we can actually build these anywhere now. Because this is all basically the same height. So if we run the path, instead of running it along there, we do like this. Like that. We can then get rid of all of this path. Like so. Then we can go water, water. We can go water pump, and water pump. Then we can get path in there. Done. Cool. That reaches. Just doesn't reach this one. Okay, whatever. Go away. Does it reach that one though? Yes, it does. Just about reaches them two, which is good. We can also pull from down here, so we can actually get some water pumps probably on this cliff edge, because we can actually pull the water from this little random reservoir-y thing. All we need to do is actually just make it deeper, which is not difficult to do. What are you? What are you? Yeah, this one's incredibly good. Okay. Right, we need to somehow channel this water a bit better. I'm not entirely sure how the hell to do this. Okay, what have we got here? We don't need that, I don't believe. No, because this is all we're having now. Okay. So if we could technically, we could just dynamite all of that out. And I'm tempted to do that. Let's do that. Yeah, right. Boom. Get rid of all that. That is going to be high priority. Yes, please. We're going to dynamite all that out. That at least gives that bit more open space. Okay, dynamite. And again, priority dynamiting. Thank you very much. So we're going to dynamite that out. That opens up this narrow gap to allow hopefully more water to rush down here. Because that is the problem we need. We need just a more volume of water to start rushing down here to make this work better. Okay, blew that. There we go. Bit of flooding, but that's okay. Okay, now there we go. There we go. We've got a volume of water is now good. You're up to 300 or 400. They're both up to 400, pretty much. These are only 200 to 100 on. That's not as good, and these are really slow now. Okay, this wall is getting built very, very, very slowly, unless it is built. It could possibly be built. We can't actually get further down there, can we? Because of the because we can't get out anymore. Can we go underneath them? Oh, we can. Ah, get a path running down there then. Happy days. And then we can go through the gaps. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, whatever. Wrong one. Is it that one? Nope. That one. That right one? Yeah, cool. You can go through the gaps like that. That is beneficial. Cool. Well, they're going to build that. We're still waiting on trees anyway. That's all straightened out now as well, which is kind of cool. And what is your problem? This is flooded now. Okay. How is it flooded? These are just really weird. Very strange. I mean, we had our turbo one, which is here. The water seems to be running a lot faster there, to be fair. And but then it does get super... I don't know. Maybe this wall isn't actually doing anything. Let's get rid of that wall. Let's get rid of that wall. Okay. Water can't go any further that way, so it is forced to go down this road, this path. It's not restricted anymore. So in theory, should just go. But we're only getting 2.2 CMS on this side. This side is definitely higher, but this side is only 2.2. So this is only producing. See, that should be producing 2.2 CMS. So that's probably quite quick. Maybe it's because these are too deep. Because they do plummet in, and then it's like they are 3 tiles deep, this section. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe if we put a levee underneath them. So if we got rid of some of that path, do this. We'll do an experiment on these last two, like this. So if we then get levees, and then we put the levees. Can we not? No, apparently not. If we put levees, like say there and there, and then we do priority in terms of, I can't even get to them. Okay, do. Their priority, then them, and then all of this, I'm going to say, no, don't do them yet, that level, all that, low priority, and then super low priority is them two, so then they should build them. Okay, cool. Oh, wait. Okay. Let's see what they do. Because if we put them there, that raises the water depth just underneath them. And then that might allow the water, so that shortens the water, so more water's then got to get forced through, which then these then, in theory, should have to spin faster because more water is getting forced through that gap. In theory. We can actually do it. Well, we'll just wait for them to do that. If they're gonna do it. Oh, this building's flooded. Why is this building flooded? Because all down here is flooded. Why is down here flooded? Water has just gone everywhere. Yeah, it's just not, for some reason, retreating. Why is it not retreating? Okay, this is brimming, to be fair. It is going off the end of the map, though. So it shouldn't technically be an issue. I do not know what's going on. I do not know what's going on here. Jesus Christ in heaven. It's so annoying. Right, well, that is the end of this episode. Let me figure stuff out, and then we'll come back to the next one and hopefully have some answers and maybe prevent some of this flooding as well. See you then. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye for now.